when that New York mixtape came out and it like combined everything I loved at that moment, which was like Method Man, Busta Rhymes, Gangemi, Jefferson Pang, Vinnie Ponte. I mean, their like image was like so New York, like street, mixtape, black pen graffiti. Like for me, that was everything. When that all came together in one place, I could watch New York mixtape over and over again, still to this day. I didn't put a skateboard down until my 30s, you know? I skated all the way through. Even when there was the moment when it wasn't cool, like sometime in like the Nirvana grunge moment, like skateboarding went away and then it came back again. Always, all the way through, man. It was just like always a thing to do when there wasn't a lot to do, and where I grew up there wasn't a lot to do. Yeah, it was a thing that like pulled my friends together. We had like our own little jank skate park, had our own little skate crew. Everyone's like scattered around the world, but like those are still my closest friends, right? So it's just like you build that bond around a thing, like how can it not be important to you? The BRYTE collaboration is super cool. It's like, I just saw Leandre on Instagram. I was just following him. He was just a dude that popped up in my like nerdosphere. So I just like thought this dude could skate well and looked cool. And then like out of nowhere, our brand team was like, we should think about a skateboard thing. I was like, oh yeah, I know about skateboarding. All right, like let's talk about it. And I was like, oh, I've been following this dude, Leandre. Let's collaborate with him. And it just went from there.
Upstate New York was sick. It was beautiful. This trip we went to the Orchard for one day and then came straight to the city and spent 2 days or something. It was a lot more actual skating spots, so it was really fun. And this time I was skating with, you know, Trevor, favorite skater. Leandre's one of the best skaters in the world. Sean's fucked up. So it was cool just being in the city with all them. It was fun. New York's just fun. There's a lot of people. It's high energy.
My first experience in New York, I'm like already thinking about how I'm gonna get back here, how I'm gonna have a place to stay if I need to come skate here for a month or two. There's like so much in a small little area.
Every street has a spot, so it's a lot easier for me at least to get more footage, so I just love coming here.
Skating from spot to spot is the best. Not having to get in the car and drive and get stuck in traffic. It's like endless spots, endless opportunities.
You can get so much footage in one day, just skating around if you have a filmer. That's not how it is where I grew up.
So much different culture, different food. There's so many different places to go.
One of the best ledges I've ever been to in the streets for sure. They're metal. Metal coping right by the water. Can't get much better, bro.
Skating here is a dream come true because I've been watching clips in New York and skaters and that for my whole life, and I grew up in Chicagoland. Knowing that New York was only a 2-hour flight away, I wish I would have gone earlier.
I think if you came here, you could film an entire video part faster than you could go anywhere else.
having a good squad with you, good people, and just having fun, and like to experience that with your friends too, with people that you enjoy skating with, and it just makes it even that much better.
My favorite trick was Trevor's switch flip down the stair and switch heel. Every trick he does, he's got the best style. Every trick Leandre did at the wave spot, hard. That spot was so hard to skate. He got like 10 tricks on it by the time I got one trick. I should have just let him skate it, to be honest. I'm just stoked to be out here. It was an amazing trip. Got to skate with some of my favorite skaters. Thank you for Angry Orchard for making that happen. Let's go.
My name's Joe Dion. I'm the art director on Angry Orchard, and I work, on the national brand, on the packaging, point of sale programs, all that stuff, come up with the concept work for all the packaging and everything we do. Skateboard graphics have always been really cool to me. When we got the opportunity to do this, it was like, all right, now we can kind of go outside a little bit what we're normally doing on Angry Orchard and kind of put the tree or put like our graphics and our like assets in like a cooler space and kind of do some cool shit with it, so.
Usually when I tackle any project like this, I kind of I do my research, I get like brand assets or things to kind of do a deep dive and to figure out where the connection might be between what I like and what I'm inspired by and what they're kind of already doing. It just goes back to that hand. It works so well on there, and I think that it represents the collaboration really well because it fits in with BRYTE with like the bright colors and kind of the 90s throwback vibe.
The one of the Orchard scene really hits home for Walden, because it's literally, that's the barn in Walden. It's like a cool, like harken back to the home base. When you look at something, when we're looking at a process like hand screen printing and the way that's done and how the colors are used, the tree that we have on our packaging is just very complex. It's all all these like nuanced painted parts to it. So I broke that down to halftone to get that one color and maintain the structure of the tree, get everything like that, so that we can get that one color, get a nice clean screen print out of it. I mean, just because we come from trees, we come from wood, want to really kind of let that come through as well.
We could have just put a board out, but we didn't. We have all these different people weighing in on ultimately something we can all be really proud of. And I can't wait to have these boards up on my wall of legendary boards. Yeah. So it's super cool.
That's how you do it. Come on.